What is going on, gamers? Aevatrex here, and it is now Guild Wars Day. It is Sunday, and it is the last day this week for Guild Wars, so let me go ahead and see who we got matched up versus. We got Cosmic, Polished Swords, White Knights AU, and Devil's Fist. Okay, so let's take a quick look to see what they have going for them. 191, well, another 191, and then a couple 187s. 186 might not attack anybody in White Knights AU. 191, so it looks like we might not even touch White Knights AU. So let's go ahead and get the raiding team out first and foremost. Now Harpy Queen is okay for defense, but not so much for offense. So what do we want to do here? Let me see what we have in the tower. I like Pumpkin Duke a lot of times if you can time it correctly, but he can also be a liability. I definitely don't want to use Minotaur because he can definitely mess you up. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna use Pumpkin Duke. That's a given there. And then the rest look pretty decent. All right. So let's see who is the highest might. I believe it was in no wait, it was Polished Swords 190. Where was the 193 one at? Or maybe there was none. 191 1. 191.7, so it looks like we just got a bunch of 191s. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take the highest one here, which is Posh 76, I believe is the name. Okay, there's no Aries, interestingly enough. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do here is I'm gonna drop my SK. Should have actually probably done it sooner, and then drop everybody else. And then it should be just game over from there. Once that SK comes in, it should be game over right there. Yep, that's it. You just a lot of times you just gotta bait out the hero and then use the Aries to disable that hero. Like an SK, very formidable once it's got its proc on. But if it doesn't have its proc and you just use an Aries right on top of it, it's not gonna matter. It's just gonna instantly die. 191 2. Who else do we have? 191 1. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and attack this one. Who is this? Mo 75. This is an interesting base. Is that a lot of Scythe Shields or is that a Warlock? It looks like it's Scythe Shield. Wow, that is interesting. Okay, now I actually think that if I put Dread Drake here, he might want to try to go through the wall. Let's see. Let's test that out real quick. No, he's not going through the wall. Interesting. I would have figured that he would want to go through the wall. Alright, well, let's go ahead and back out. I was just testing that to see, but it looks like he's not. This is definitely an interesting base. There's really not much that we can draw from. But I can tell you this much. If I drop Dread Drake here, he's more than likely going to go and attack that camp. And from there, we can go ahead and drop everybody else. So let's see. As long as we can draw out that Skull Knight, or kill that, here we go. This is what we're needing right here. Okay. As long as the Skull Knight dies, we should be golden. The Skull Knight died, but actually it came back to life, so we might not be golden. Okay. No, we're good. We lost Dread Drake, but we should be good here. The only thing that he has left is that Golem, but I don't think it's gonna be able to do much. Actually, I didn't realize that Skull Knight came back, so good thing for me that that I have my Skull Knight and my Golem in there. I could have sworn that Skull Knight died twice. Maybe I missed it. I don't know. That could have gone bad, but you just pretty much gotta bait those out. And then there we go. It's definitely not a bad base design, though. I'll give him that. It's not a bad base design if you have the garrisons to back it up. Who else died? Pumpkin Duke. Alright, let's see who else we got. So we've got 191. And I think we're out of 191s if I remember correctly. Yeah, we're out of 191s after this one, so let's go ahead and attack this. We got Banzai Chimp. Now this is a pretty common base. Let's see what we got. We got Ares under a Psy Shield, as well as a Dread Drake. So I guess this is going to be pretty much the same as before. You draw out the Skull Knight, and then go from there. So let's go ahead and draw that Skull Knight out. Come on, come on out, come on out. There we go. And then, there we go. That should be game over. Pumpkin Duke should get going here, and that's pretty much it. Well, actually, you know what? Ooh, never mind. Those stun towers got me there at the end, so let's retry that again. Pretty much the same thing. I should have actually waited a little bit, that way the Skull Knight's proc runs off, but it just ran out anyway, so we should be okay. Alright, and there we go. We should be good. Okay, Skull Knight is gone. The Ares just got procced on, so that was the problem before. The Ares procced on me, so that was the issue, but it's a clean one this time. We're good to go. Bam, there we go. Perfect. Alright, so we are just out of 191s now. So who is the next one? 187 I see there. Oh, I see 188 here. And then I think that's a 188 right here. Who is this? Nugjuice. I've actually seen this base a few times as well, and it seems very powerful. I guess the best way to approach this base is to throw a Dread Drake over here, as well as like an Ares over here, and then just go to town on it. Alright, let's see what we get. Oh, looks like my Skull Knight is running up ahead by himself. That's not a good thing. Okay. I actually like this base design. It's very hard to proc outside of the base, and you pretty much, you know, when they go ahead and proc, they go around. They tend to go all the way around. But one thing I do notice is that maybe they're able to go right through this instead of going around. Let's see. Ah, they didn't actually. But that's okay, because now they can go ahead and go full force into the base. Or actually, that ain't looking too hot either. Okay. Let's see. The easiest way to go about it would be from this side. Get that Valentina out of the way. Okay. Let's do it. So let's go ahead and get Ares to proc there. He got rid of that Ares proc, so that's okay. We don't mind that. Ooh, and I noticed that the Ares is attacking that now. That's not a bad thing. Okay, my Dread Drake is attacking from far. Oh no, Pumpkin Duke might die here. But he actually might also get going, who knows. Let's see. I'm not liking this. I'm stopping it at 44 because that wasn't looking like a sure win whatsoever. Actually, you know what? Dread Drake might be the best one to do this on, because now the Ares is gonna proc on that Ares and we should be good to go. Alright. Ooh, Pumpkin Duke was the first one to get there. That might not actually be a good thing. Oh, no. Yo, this base can get you to get 50% really quickly, and that's something that you don't want. So if it's not looking too good, just don't even do it. Do not even do it. Let me go ahead and change the teams, actually. It doesn't look like Pumpkin Duke is gonna be much use on this one, so I'm gonna go with Warlock. I want to test something out, because I actually didn't take a look at something. What is it? 4 walls, 4 deep. Okay. Warlock should be able to actually attack through the wall and do a lot of damage here. So we'll see. We'll see just how much damage he's able to do. Because what I'm thinking is he's gonna hit that, and then he's gonna start hitting over the wall, which is gonna help me. There it is. See, right there. He should be able to start hitting over the wall, and that at the end of the day is gonna help me a lot. Okay, so he should proc right here again, and then That Vlad procced, but it should be okay. No, I think I'm... This ain't looking too hot. I'm gonna stop it right now. Oh, 49. That was close. Okay, so he might not be the best choice, but what about a flyer? Instead of Valentina, let's go ahead and use Arctica, because this base is definitely a very tough base. I give him credit for that. Let's see. Because if I can go ahead and clear the space, and then Arctica can go ahead and just clear the rest of it. So let's see. There we go. Harpy Queens hopefully is going to start taking away all of those shields that they have there, and then go straight to the base. Let's see. In the meantime, we can go ahead and start with the stuns. Okay, this is working pretty good. I see that the Dread Drake is almost done. Ouch. No, this isn't looking... I didn't drop it correctly on that one either. But I did like the way that was being set up, so let me go ahead and try that again. Actually, Harpy Queen is not hitting anything on this one. Alright, let's see. Alright, time for Dread Drake. And then Ares, to go ahead and shut that Ares down. And then for everybody else, go. Because what I'm hoping for now is that Arctica is going to come in. Okay. Okay, so I'm at 87%. It's looking good, and then I cleared the whole base. There we go. Okay, perfect. Alright, now we got one more. Let me go back to what I was using. What was I using? I was using Valentina on this one. And then Pumpkin Duke on that one. So we need one more base. What do we got? We got 182, 187. We're not gonna touch What Knights Are You. Okay, 187 it is. Oh, this one looks pretty straightforward. On this one you just drop and go. Definitely, you just drop and go on this one. Not a problem. I think that Ares is gonna die before he even gets the proc. Yeah. Yeah, this one was pretty straightforward. Longer 30. There we go. There we go. Alright, so what I got? I got 2482. Okay. There we go. So definitely the toughest base that I run into was that, I guess that weird death box looking one. Just because the way it was laid out. But at the end of the day, as long as you take your time and don't rush it and make sure that you change your heroes and change your strategy, you should be able to get it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and until later. Bye!